over, man. It's game over.
Fire. It's one of the most important elements in the game. It's the main element used for combat. It deals tons of damage, making it great for PvE and PvP. Many players who suffered from fire damage tend to be left with scars that can permanently change the look of their avatar for the rest of their playthrough, showing that not only is fire one of the most important elements in the game, it's also the most destructive. So how much damage can fire do? Now, unlike earth, water, and wind, fire attacks have a 100% chance to inflict the burn ailment, which causes you to take significant damage over time. So, safe to say, fire attacks can deal a lot of damage. Fire attacks also tend to be AoE, meaning damage is done over a large area and it will keep spreading and do a lot of damage if left unattended. Be warned, there is no such thing as friendly fire in this game. Fire attacks will hurt anyone in its path, it doesn't care who they are. Recall the nuke attack that I mentioned in my meteor video. That attack deals massive fire damage and also inflicts burn to everyone in its vicinity. Those who miraculously survived the burst damage from the nuke due to their high luck stat were still afflicted with burn, so those players slowly died rather than, immediately getting the game over screen.
Game over.
Now, the amount of damage fire attacks can do can be predicted by looking at the color of the animation. From dealing the least damage to the most, those colors are red, orange, yellow, white, and blue. Keep in mind that even though red deals the least amount of damage out of the other colors, it can still deal a minimum of
1,318,590 damage.
Also, most fire attacks are orange and anything stronger tends to be reserved for the endgame attacks. Oh, and just a heads up, throughout your playthrough you may encounter other colors like green or purple. These colors tend to be no different from orange, they tend to do around the same damage, and the only reason why there are those colors is because special skins were used to get those kinds of animations. So don't be distracted by how pretty those flames are, they still hurt, and you gotta prepare yourself. Because like in any game, there are ways to reduce the amount of fire damage that you will receive. One of the most common ways is to equip armor with fire resistance. So far, one of the best armors for fire resistance would be the Bunker Gear set. This set offers plus 21 fire resistance and also provides extra armor, making this armor set not only good for defending against fires, it's also good for tanking as well. And if that's not enough, you can always upgrade this set into a proximity suit, which increases the fire resistance to plus 50. But keep in mind that this doesn't make you immune to fire damage, it just reduces the amount of damage that you will receive. People who use endgame fire attacks can still destroy you, so be careful. Try to dodge their attacks, and make sure to counter fire with their elemental weakness. Water. Fire is weak against water. If your water attacks are stronger than your opponent's fire attacks, then the water attack will quickly negate the fire attack. So when you're fighting against enemies who use fire attacks, it would be best to equip yourself with a strong water weapon that's ranged, preferably like a water gun or a jet hose, just so it keeps you at a safe range from the potentially high damage that fire attacks can deal. But be warned, just like with armor, if the attack is too strong, then your water attacks will do nothing against it. So for example, if you used your water attacks on me, it would be completely useless because I'm equipped with a fire type weapon more powerful than a nuke. My mixtape.
Oh shit, that's fire!
Hopefully with all the information you have been given, you are now prepared to face off against this element. Now, don't expect to be fully prepared. Fire is a very powerful element and it would be best to stay away from it as much as possible. But until then, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching guys. If you think I'm worthy, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content. It seems pretty obvious actually, and it's kind of a no-brainer, but hey, I'm just letting you guys know. More videos on the way. I'll try to be worthy of your time.